Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tampa, Florida here on EA Sports. James Cebulski with you, and the Lightning are ready to strike on the ice tonight. Centers glide into position for the opening draw. The Ducks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Kucherov. Taken by Hagel. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Takes a shot. Denied by Vasilevsky. Into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Here's a short pass to Vetrano. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Points got it along the wing. Slides it across. Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there. And he takes the feed. Haley's going to play it against the half wall. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Cirelli. And he takes a shot. And Gunner's turned to scores. And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Bolts draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by one, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
And a little physicality is that threat. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. The Bolts take it along the wall. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Radish. Sends one up to Gord. And he takes the feed. Oh, caught him with his head down.
Some players get into the game like, well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Gudas delivers a hit in the numbers, and Gordon is the point as a result.
This can be a Gordon goal, no question about it. Opponents in a vulnerable spot, you see the numbers, you can't hit like that.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Quick shot! Scores! And they've gone ahead, and it comes short-handed.
Well, and that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Anaheim's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Pelor. Comes up with a stop. Puck scooped up by Carlson. Receives the pass. And he's able to handle that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner. A lot of frustration in the building. Usually there's excitement with the power play, James, but unfortunately they're not getting any rhythm here as they spend the majority of it in their own zone.
And a nice save there as play continues. Play complete, the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. And he slides it quickly to Gudas. Drives to the crease. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Works it across to Hedman. Slides the pass over to Kucherov. Moves it to Hedman. And he coughs it up with the pass. Moves the puck down low. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Tries to feed it over to Hagel. Puck picked up by Gauthier. Takes the pass. And that's a great heads-up play by Paul. Over the line they come. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass to Gensel. Here's a shot. And now it's grabbed by Gauthier. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Bolts have it now. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Gensel stopped the puck through the neutral zone. The Ducks gain possession. Along the half wall with the puck. There he is from the slot. Tremendous stop by Vasilevsky.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
He's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
Moves the puck. And that one's denied. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-1 game. The Bolts win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick feed to Kucherov. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. Passes it over. Gets in front of it. Puck grab by Chernak. Here's a short pass to Hagel. Sends a pass over. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Moves the puck to Minchikov. Drives it to the crease. Stones him with the blocker.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Carlson's lugging the puck. Here they come on the attack down the right side. The Ducks looking against the half wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McDonough. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Stopped by the goaltender.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
He grabs the puck here at the point. In close! Sensational stop by Dostal!
Goaltenders spend so much time doing...
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
A blocker off the blocker! Picked up along the boards by Gensel. And he takes the pass. And a great heads-up defensive play here.
The Ducks are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
That's a smart heads-up defensive play by Nestorenko. Shot! And he shuts the door on that. Nice feed from the goaltender. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Lilleberg. Tries to get the puck over to Paul. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Comes up with the stop. Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. Slides it diagonally to Gonçalves. Breaks up the play. Takes the feed. Takes a slap shot from the point. Made the save on the play. Taken by Radish. The Bolts gain the zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Takes it to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Comes up with the stop. Toronto's looking around near the point. Stones him in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And he comes up with it. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Ducks have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Tampa Bay's won the draw and they'll go to work. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through two periods of play.
Tampa Bay's had a low-event game so far, James, and in the third period, they find themselves still in it, and they are fortunate. They've had a low shot volume, so it's time to have some urgency, some attack, and really put on a push if they want to get back on this game.
Killorn's on the attack in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Hagel. And they'll go on the attack, great pressure by Killorn. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Chernak's been nabbed for tripping.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
The Ducks win the faceoff. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Feed to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Terry. Denies him on the one-timer. Cirelli's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Bolts win the draw. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. A shot! Denies him! Picked up along the wall by Colangelo. Chernak's out of the box. He also allowed a trail to that penalty-killing unit. Vasilevsky's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident, controlled in the crease.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Coach check frees the puck up. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Feeds it over to Gauthier. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And it's a quick pass to Douglas. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Moves it to Gonçalves. Fires it. Great save. What a great play.
Stahl's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Quick pass to McTavish. Feeds the puck across to Bjorkstrand. He says, let's get physical on that play. Quick feed to Killorn. Turns aside that blast. Trying to dump it out. And out of the zone. And he comes up with it. Handles the puck at the point. Now a quick pass to Gensel. And the defenders come up with the puck. They've got numbers. Here's a pass in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Chernak's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Scores on the rebounding puck. The Lightning have scored, and they needed something desperately here in the third.
They've been chasing this game, and it looks like they stop chasing now as they get back within one, and they can just feel the game in their hands. They've got to continue to dictate and play with authority.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Moves inside. Denies him in close.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Quick pass across to Cirelli. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Sends it in front, and that goes off someone in front. Paul stick handling in his own zone. Intercepted in the offensive end by Carlson.
The Ducks have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close. Stahl's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Anaheim's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. McTavish has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Cuts to the front, and he opts to wait for more support. Here's a short pass to Seneca. Oh, look at the tactics! Off a stick, and they can't connect. Right in front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Bolts will play from the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Bolts move to the offensive zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Tries to get it over to Kreider. Puck picked up by McDonough. Loses the coverage there. And now it's grabbed by Bjorkstrand. Fans urging for a shot on goal in the 9 seconds. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. It is all over. Anaheim's offense came out in full force tonight. They put a lot of pucks on net, and they get the win.
Yeah, and they deserve the win here, James. And they put a lot of pucks in net. They weren't all quality, but they...
The Lightning came into the league in 1992. It took 12 years for their first cup, but they've won multiple since. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Ducks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Killorn. Takes a shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Moves it to Kucherov. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Minchikov. Tries to Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And he sidesteps the check there. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Stops that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Great pressure with the stick. All alone! Oh, and that goes sideways with that chance.
Well, yeah, and it's a breakaway, and this can be extremely frustrating to lose this one-on-one battle to the goaltender, James. I mean, you do all that work to get in tight. Looks like he just ran out of room.
Into the attacking end. Passes over to Carlson. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. Anaheim's got possession here in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Quick feed to Lacombe. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here's the one-timer. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Here's a short pass to Lilberg. Puck grab by Bjorkstrand. Looking to make something happen at center. Bjorkstrand's got it against the boards. Handles the pass. Tip goes around the poke check. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Lilleberg. Moves it quickly over to Gonsalves. And he's ridden off the puck. Feeds it on over to Nesterenko. Dishes it off. Right on the doorstep. Scooped up along the wall by Granlund. Feeds it over. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Lilberg. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Dished on over to Seneca. Excellent stick work on the play. The one-time rocket denies him in front. Chernak's taking it from his own end. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Taken by Gauthier. And now it's to Seneca. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Takes the feed at the back end. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Trouba's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Here we go, on-man rush. Slides it across. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Feeds the puck to Holmberg. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Tampa Bay's had a tough start to the opening frame, James. It's just they don't look connected. There's not a lot of motion, and they're struggling with the puck. They turned it over a ton of times. They need to keep it simple to move it forward. They're just lucky this is still a scoreless game.
He saved it! Oh, wow! Scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores this goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Moves it to point. On the attack along the boards. The Ducks look to start the transition game. And that's broken up by Kucherov. Cross to the paint with the stop.
Stahl's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. Getzler's got it in the defensive end. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Ducks continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. McTavish has won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Zellweger's got the puck. Takes a shot. Big time stop.
Vasilevsky's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Moves into the slot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
They've got numbers here. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Gives them nothing in front.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
The Bolts have it now. Puck moved over to McDonough. And now he moves it quickly to Gore. Sends the puck across. Huge steal in his own end. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Takes it across the blue line. Quick pass to Douglas. Shot redirected. Big time stop there.
A strong side to weak side, that's exactly what the goaltender does. Pushing across with pace to be able to make that save. That's a beauty.
Colangelo's got it in the offensive zone. Oh my! Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Seneca. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Tosses it to Seneca. Slides it across. Passes it over. Tampa Bay's got it from behind the net. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Ducks carried along the wall. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Jurgensen plays it now. Looks to pass it to Moore. Dishes it off. Moves it in front. He scores! What a play! Anaheim's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
Intercepted at center by Kucherov. Slides the puck over. Knocked away. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Great reach with the poke check by Chernak. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds it over. And screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. The Ducks have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Bullets really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change their mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Hedman. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
And they're a dangerous team right now.
The Ducks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Gudas looks around. On the one-timer. Oh, what a save! Tampa Bay's gained possession. Slides it across. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Kreider. Moves it quickly over to Cirelli. Takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Passes it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Angles it over to Gore. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Snaps one from the slot. He scores! Still lots of time left in the period. The Ducks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Long lead pass to Gore. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Works it across to Kreider. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. The Bolts have it now. Tries to feed it over to Terry. Handles the puck. Cutting to the slot. Here's a chance in front. And a great save. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Holmberg. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the wall. There's the whistle as the net comes off. The Ducks have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. That'll create some separation. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Pass in front. And that chance is blocked. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Cirelli. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Radish has got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the dish. Moves it over to Gensel. The Bolts played along the boards. Passes it over. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And it looks like hooking is going to be a call coming up here as the
he's heading to the sin bin for 2 minutes here for hooking, and it's a deserved call. Just didn't keep his feet moving. His opponent found a way to get a step on him, so hooking's the call.
Anaheim's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Grabbed along the boards by Terry. Dishes it off. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Moves it to Lacombe. Unloads one. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Sends the pass over. Tampa Bay's got the puck shorthanded. The Bolts will play it in their own end. And the puck leaves the zone. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Huge steal in his own end. Trying to clear the zone. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Oh, how about that? Step it up.
Get out the ice packs. Hey, James, that's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
That's all she wrote. We're in Tampa, Florida for EA Sports, and a city that has become one of the marquee places in the hockey world over the last 20 years. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Ducks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Anaheim's on the attack. Scooped up by Paling. Blocked. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Handles the puck from the left side. Anaheim's on the attack. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Denies him with the save. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Circles back to center ice. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Paul's won the draw here in the open ice. And he caught it when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Ducks are on the attack. Quick pass to Kreider. The Lightning have it in their own zone. The Ducks going to work on offense. Puck picked up by Gensel. Quick feed to Hedman. The Bolts played along the wing. Here's a shot. And that goes off course off a body. Anaheim's looking to break out. Jukin and driving and shakes off the check. Feeds it over. Goaltender covers that. We get a stoppage of play.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Point. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the corner. And there's the save on the play. The Ducks played along the wing. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Vasilevsky. Sends it out in front. Chernak. And he takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Boards got it along the wing. Oh, he's cooking now. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Here they come. The Ducks grab possession with the puck. Avoids the poke check. Tries to the paint. Decides to think about it. Slides it across. Moves it to Bjorkstrand. Oh, what a save in front.
Vasilevsky's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Passes it over. Fantastic save. Dishes it off. What a steal in his own end. Pushes it across to Douglas. Anaheim stopped the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Denies him. Mr. Renko's got it across the line. Fires it on net. And he's got that one. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Late goings of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Lilbert's lugging the puck. Taken by Paul. Here's a short pass to Cirelli. Makes a move in front. Picked up along the boards by Michikov. Moves the puck across to Kreider. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Kreider. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice for period number 2 in not too long. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Still no goals in this one. We'll see if that changes here as period number 2 is underway. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Ducks had great possession time in the opening frame, James, and they need to look to continue that through the second period and not get frustrated that they didn't convert on it. One thing that they can do a better job of is getting off of the perimeter and into the mid lane of the ice to create some more quality scoring opportunities.
Points won the draw there on the attack. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Kucherov. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Killorn. The Lightning have taken over in the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot. Oh, scores! On point. As in great point scores.
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
The Lightning have jumped in front by 1 here in the second.
Feels good, no question about it, to be ahead, James. Because when you're ahead, you feel like you can manipulate and you can dictate the game and the shape and the landscape of it.
And he slides it quickly to Kreider. Feeds it over. Taken along the wall by Terry. The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Gensel. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. Sneaks by the poke check. And that carries off a stick. Can't connect. And they'll come. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Moves it quickly over to Hedman. And he takes the feed. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Chernak. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. And he comes up with a stop there.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Chernak's going to play it against the half wall. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Picking up some steam at center ice. Shot! Oh, what a save! What a stop! And here's the pass to Douglas. Just a great defensive read there. Anaheim's at the back end. Cuts into the paint. Moves it to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Chernak stick handling in his own zone. Slides it across. And he was ready for that one. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Takes a shot. Big time save. Oh, he might have a step here. Buries it for the goal. The Ducks are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Passes it over. That goes off a twig. Paling's picking up steam. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I love how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Scooped up along the wall by Kucherov. Here's a short pass to Hagel. Kucherov's got it to the side. Receives the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Dishes it off. Takes that pass back at the point.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Quick pass to Hagel. They've really got him on their heels here now. There's the save. Tying seconds in the frame. Sends it down to the half wall. Here's another feed. Moves the puck. Oh, and it's intercepted. The buzzer sounds ending the second period, and there are some exhausted defenders breathing a huge sigh of relief after that. All right, we'll get a clean sheet of ice, and we'll be back with the third in moments. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Final frame is underway here. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Bolts are behind in this game, and it's pretty easy to see why, James. I mean, look at the amount of turnovers. And listen, they're not supporting the puck here either. They're forcing play, and as a result, they're on their heels, and they're behind in this game.
Chernak's taking it from his own end. Anaheim's got it along the wall. Point's got it from behind his own net. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Kucherov. Johnson for the puck, and he loses control. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Back at the point, they set it up. Here's a chance! Stopped by the goaltender. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Puck sent over to Paul. Takes the pass. Great defensive effort with the stick. Throws one up to Terry. Slides it across to Killorn. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Paul. Puck grabbed by Kucherov. The Bolts take it along the wall. From the boards, he takes that pass. He got thunderstruck.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
And now it's over to Trouba. Grabs the puck. And it's a quick pass to Terry. Oh, what a move to get by here. Can't get it to go. Slides it diagonally to Bjorkstrand. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sends a pass over. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Sends it to the middle! Oh, he comes up on a stop. Shuts him down.
Well, that puck
Trying to shake the defender. He scores! What a shot! Anaheim's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance mark. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
Douglas plays it against the boards. Feeds it over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Lowers the boom with that hit. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Quick feed to Colangelo. Sends it out front. Dishes it off again here. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it quickly over to Radish. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Picked up along the boards by Bjorkstrand. Broken up by Moore. And so picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
Puck scooped up by Hedman. Centering pass in front. Picked off in front. Moves it to Carlson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Gains the zone through center. Moves it to Kucherov. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Carlson. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Moves the puck. Inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Trouba. Along the half wall with the puck. And he gets in front of that.
Vasilevsky's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Hi, everybody, and there is a lightning warning here in the area. We're in Tampa Bay as the Lightning are ready to strike. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Ducks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Skates to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Dostal. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Puck picked up by Minchikov. Slides that one right across the blue line. The Bolts cross the line and gain the zone. Taken by Cernak. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Quick feed to Matrano. And he takes the pass. Slides it across. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Moore. And that pass goes off the stick. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Picked up along the wall by Paul. Avoids the poke check. The Bolts looking against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Gensel. Oh, and squeeze out as he gets a piece of that one.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Shuts it down. What a stop. McDonough's got it in the defensive end. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Ducks win it.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Looks to set up along the point. Puck goes across the blue line. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Moves it to Gensel. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Pass across to Radish. And a stiff break setup. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Anaheim's jumped ahead by one here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal-ahead goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
Here's a short pass to Gord. Takes the feed. Rocks him on the play. Quick pass across to Colangelo. Shot. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Vasilevsky's.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Bolts win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it over to Girgensons. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Sends it over to Trouba. Dostal's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. The Ducks have it now. Nice zone entry from the right side. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. 5 switching here in this opening frame. Jurgensen takes it into the offensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. Here's a feed in front. And that's intercepted. Oh, and some smooth skating. And one last save. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Hitchcock's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Tampa Bay sent their power play unit out for the first time tonight. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Tampa Bay's man advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. Anaheim's got the puck shorthanded. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone, and they get the puck out of the danger zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Handles the pass. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Puck dumped in. Taken along the wall by Carlson. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Ducks penalty killers come up huge.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Drives to the crease. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Ducks have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Takes the feed. Slides the puck across to Gauthier. Oh, look at this. Here's the chase to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, he delivered a big-time hit there.
And I like it, James. I mean, you're getting blown out here. It's about time someone steps up and does something to turn the tide.
Slides the puck across to McDonough. Quick pass to Radish. Picked off by McTavish. Tosses it on to Colangelo. Sends it over. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Anaheim's been having their way with their opponent all night long. In the offensive zone, it's been all theirs. They've been directing traffic any which way they want and getting shots off at will. This one goes off the post, but really doesn't matter. They've got such a healthy cushion.
Blocked in front. McDonough's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Intercepted at center by Granlund. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Nestorenko. The Ducks will play it in their own end. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Puck grab by Gensel. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick feed to Gergensons. Nice pick check. Grabbed along the boards by Gergensons. The Ducks have it behind the net. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Drills them. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, he had the answer on that one.
Vasilevsky's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Back-to-back saves there.
He made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help? Now, let's face it, game, you're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Tampa Bay's won the draw. Chernak's gloving the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Moves it quickly over to Chernak. Moves it around along the half wall. Passes the puck over to Kreider. Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Carlson slowed down with the hook, and the official's arm is in the air. Let's see what the official says here. The Bolts have been called for hooking.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They've got to find a way to figure this out.
Pushes it across to Paul. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Paul. And not much on that one. And he passes up ahead to Seneca. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Feeds it to Paul. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next. We are moments away from the 3rd period. The truth lies here. 3rd period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Bolts need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this 3rd period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
Gets the full use of his stick on the front. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Anaheim's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Goes to the sweet spot with the stop.
Vasilevsky's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. The Bolts take over on possession. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Angles it over to Gensel. And he coughs it up with the pass. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here in a reset. Much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
The Ducks win the faceoff. Takes a shot. That's using the body on the block. On-man rush. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Tampa Bay's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender over the net. Puck
is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
The Ducks don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Moves it to Gauthier. And that's broken up by Radish. Gonçalves works the puck in his own zone. Moves inside. Just wide. Gets it over to Gauthier. Handles the puck. Hey to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Passes it over. Makes another stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark in this period, the Bolts are in a desperate need of a goal as they still trail by 3. Puck scooped up by Zellweger. And he makes the save on that play. Picked up along the wall by Kudus. Here's a chance in front. Big time stop there.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
A chance in front. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got the Larry, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Here's a short pass to Kucherov. Takes it and looks ahead. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Hedman. And now he tries to get it across to Point. Oh, he blocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Takes it to the front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
And the puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Quick feed to Hagel. Comes up with the steal. Rocks him. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Loses the coverage there. On the attack along the boards. Chance in front. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body.
And he scores.
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Huge steal in his own end.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He shot
The score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And he dodges the poke check there. The Ducks have it now. Moves it quickly over to Gauthier. Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. Right up the cut into the offensive end. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Dostal. Moves it to McTavish. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Avoids the poke check. Dives seconds, and he makes the save. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. The Ducks finally listen to all those fans in the